I went in Poland on a simple crowd. 35,000 people, my faith, live in this steep city. Not too many survive to share with you the suffering, the humiliation. You know, it took me courage that I can share it with you. It took me a long time. The time here, my physical won't have been gone, but I have memories with which I have to go on living, and still I have a beautiful family. Three daughters in this home. My 3 daughters are social workers. You see, this place is my alma mater. My 4 children finished this Pasadena High School, and I feel like a moral obligation I have to come to you young people, because you are the future. I am the past. Like I am stretching out the hand to you, telling you, let's go on, build a better future. Because I saw in my lifetime what bigotry and hatred can do. I came here not with hatred. I came to you to build up a bridge of understanding, of love, telling you about the horrors from the day of yesterday, that we remember and build a better future with love, understanding, and education. This is the way to conquer bigotry and hate. You know, it's impossible in a short time, which I'm standing in front of you, to share with you 6 long years of suffering, humiliation. If I were taking off my clothes and show you my body, you will see 100 of scars. Each scar is a story of pain and suffering which I went through. I will show you on the one scar. You see, if you're looking back from my head, from here to here, I have a big cut. I die 1,000 times. This is one for my death. A German chopped off my head. Killed. Physically, I die 1,000 times. You know, it's impossible to realize just that how a human being can suffer so much and survive. Physically, I was dead. You can imagine I was 110 pounds heavy. Now I am 185 to heaven. Bones and skin, and new word in your vocabulary. A Muslim. This is a gold, and if you just close your eyes for a second, look at me. Skin and bone, 2 big eyes like this. I didn't have shoes in concentration camp. I wake in winter without shoes, without the head. And you know, when we lived in Schemberg, I share with you a moment of this miserable life, in the time for the Holocaust. We slept in the whole state, no roof, no window. And this was in September. In Germany, it's cold. The rain coming at night and freezing pieces of ice. I was sleeping on the ground, not on the bed, in water. And when I awake in the morning, I had to chop this ice from me. Filthy. I didn't wash myself 4 weeks. My hand had been so thick with filth, dirty, sloppy, and I was moving like this, like a shadow. I couldn't go, I couldn't walk. Took me to go to my bed. 1 hour, 1 month, 1 hour, going dead. Only a little sparkle in my head. A sparkle of hope kept me going. Physically, I was dead. But the hope to survive. You see, I'm sorry my wife is incompetent today. She's sick, if not, she'll be with you. This is the person who keeps me alive. This was my sweetheart. You see, me and my wife, this is a love story from 2 young people. 40, 52 years ago. We have been young, we've fallen off, in the borders, destroyed everything, we have been sent to Auschwitz. We went to a selection. My wife stayed in Auschwitz. I went to Germany. I didn't know that she is alive. She didn't know that I am alive. We went to hell. After the liberation, we met together. We married, we started a new life. You couldn't imagine how terrible it is, how painful it is. You know, when you're laying at night on the ground in water, till it's sloppy, and you couldn't sleep in your stomach, your stomach from pain, for hunger. You were afraid to close your eye because the minute you were closing your eye, you would be frozen to death. And in the morning when I turned around next, a friend of mine had been frozen to death because he fell asleep. I didn't fall asleep for 3-4 weeks, going like a shadow, hungry constantly. In my whole 6 year of the Holocaust, from 1939 to 1945, the 26th of April, I didn't have one day which I can say I wasn't hungry. Constantly hungry. And you couldn't understand the mentality from a man who was hungry constantly. After the liberation, I have a lap of bread under my arm with toothpicks because I was afraid that tomorrow I wouldn't have a little piece of bread. You have to understand, in death camp, I went to 3 death camps. I buried close 20,000-30,000 people, and I am the only one who buried memories of pain and suffering. I survived. And I feel like I said that I have an obligation to share with you. But it's impossible in a short time. I have to share with you one more moment, a happy moment in my life. You see, when I'm lecturing to you, we lecture all over the world, all over the United States. I went to Radom 5 years ago. And I have an auditorium, a group of students, about 200 students. And I relate to you today like I'm relating to you now, and share with them my miserable life on the time for the Holocaust. And then I came to the day of my liberation, which was the 26th of April, 1945. And when I mentioned the 3rd Panzer Division of General Patton, whose members liberated me, a professor jumped up and said to me, I am the GI who picked you up from the ground. I am the GI who picked you up and washed your face. And I am the one who talked to you the first word about it, you are free. 37 years later, I find my liberation in this United States of America. Thousands and thousands of miles of labor have suffered. In this country of mine, I find my liberty. I took him out in front of the audience, and we shared the moment when he recalled when he picked me up from the ground. He washed my face, and he said the word which I would never forget to his friend. Hey fellas, he's another one, an alive one. When he recalled the words, I was crying. He was crying. I made a movie from this. How a Holocaust survivor met his liberator 37 years later. And this movie has been shown all over the world. You see, it's not so easy. Like I said, the time is so short, to share with you 6 long years of suffering. But I will recall with you, share with you another moment, another happy moment. In 1951, the 16th of June, we came to this United States of America. I and my wife, 2 survivors, with 2 little children. I have 2 daughters in this city. We came to the city of Pasadena. We came from Germany. We lived in Germany 6 years. Germany is for me a cemetery. This is a place where my family have been killed by people, by the German. It was terrible for me to live in Germany because whenever I saw a German, I was thinking, with gray hair, I was thinking, this is the one who killed my brother, my father, my cousin, my grandfather. It's just impossible to understand the mentality of a survivor when he is living between the killers. Because I saw 100 in Germany, what they done to my people, and I live in Germany. It was terrifying to live, and I was lucky I came out. I came to this beautiful country, and this was 16th of June, 1951. And you can imagine what happened to me, a survivor in this new country. I came just from a country where they tried to degrade me. I was everything. Everyone was pushing me around. And here I saw something unusual happen. People came to me, Jews and non-Jews alike. They tried to help me, show me the way.